Hello, this is Brian again. Welcome to our next clip. Well, we're at a junction. So, came up from that way. This hard right here, that'll take you to San Gabriel Peak. This will take you to Mount Disappointment Road, where you can access the summit of Mount Disappointment. And then further down the road, you can access a use trail to Mount Deception. Let's see, which way do I want to go first? I was tempted to make San Gabriel Peak my first stop of the day. I might go for it. I'm trying to think about it. I think what I want to do is take a little rest and get something to drink so I don't get dehydrated. Now, I did the recommended hydration technique, whereby I went, and as soon as I parked and got my backpack ready, I took a water bottle that I wasn't going to pack in my pack, and I already drank it. So I already drank a water bottle, but also brought 2 Body Armor electrolyte drinks. One of them's frozen. That'll probably be later on during this adventure, and then I have one that was in the refrigerator, and I packed in with my ice cold stuff so it'll stay cold. So I'm going to go for that one about now. Kind of hard to see here, but we got Mount Lawler, Strawberry Peak. I can see all the way. I think that's Granite, or is that Mount? I thought it was Mount Gleason, way over there. So I'm gonna take a little hydration break, and I'm going to decide whether I'm going to go for Mount Disappointment first, potentially Mount Disappointment and or Mount Deception, or am I going to go for San Gabriel Peak first? Decisions. We're already above Mount Lowe. Mount Lowe is just barely at 5,600 feet. We're close to the level of Mount Markham, so we're about 5,700 feet right now. So I got about 450, 460 feet of elevation gain on the San Gabriel Peak trail to get to San Gabriel Peak, and I have about maybe 250 or so ish to get to Mount Disappointment. And remember, when I did the San Gabriel Peak trail, it gets pretty steep after this, so after this point you're gonna want to catch your breath. This trail here is pretty moderate. It's not extremely steep, but there are some spots where you'll huff and puff a little. I've never gone up this way before. Like I said, I did San Gabriel Peak all the way from the one parking area above Red Box. And that was a little bit longer of a hike. Not a super long hike either, but considerably more elevation gain. But yes, I'm going to take a break, get something to drink, and then decide which peak's going to be first on my visitation agenda. So if energy permits, I might even try to go for Mount Lowe and maybe Mount Markham later. I don't know. I can't say right now what the energy level will be. I've been really fatigued at work lately. The last couple of days I've been, like, I'll get home from work and I'll lay down and I'll even doze off for a while. So I've been really tired lately. This has been an exhausting week. But alright, well, so let's see. So once again, you can go this way to get to Mount Disappointment and Mount Deception, this way to San Gabriel Peak, or you can, later on you can return to the Mount Lowe junction where I pointed out in one of my previous clips, where you just follow the Mount Lowe trail. You can follow it up to a saddle. There's a saddle right there between Mount Markham and Mount Lowe, and in the saddle you just take the regular Mount Lowe trail. It kind of does a couple switchbacks, get you up to the summit, or you could take the very faint but very followable use trail and go along the ridge to get up to Mount Markham, which requires some class 2 scrambling and some very steep terrain in spots, but I did that once back in 2018 and thought it was a really neat hike. So I'll see you on my next clip, and I'll let you know where I'm heading.